Hi everybody!
We're
the Sunshine Stitchers.
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Shelia. And today we are tired.
Market tired.
Market tired, road trip tired.
Yes.
But we're here. We have had just a wonderful weekend, actually. Started yesterday, Friday. So, so we're here. We're going to do a two-parter today because we know some people don't like Hall. And this weekend has been
Who
all
doesn't like
about
Hall?
Some folks,
people, yeah.
Yeah, they don't
It's
like.
all about the Hall.
It's all about the Hall. So we're going to do a short, regular video talking about our whips and what's
Plans
happening
and stuff, yeah.
in current stitching.
Yes.
Okay.
And for those who want to stick around, you can wait a couple of seconds after that concludes, and we're going to share our haul. That one is going to be longer.
Yeah.
Because somebody had a birthday.
Because somebody had a birthday, and somebody celebrates the month of March with actually two people take advantage of the fact that March is birthday month, and so we treat ourselves
Yes,
throughout
yes.
the month. And
Is
in
it going to
fact,
be two videos? Two videos.
I don't know how we're going to do this.
We'll see.
We'll figure it out.
It could be two videos or a short video, and then at the end we'll do the haul or
Yeah.
two separate videos.
Yeah, but anyway,
You'll figure it out. You'll
we'll
see.
figure it out. Okay, so anybody have any starts this week?
Do we have any questions?
Oh, we have questions. Yes.
Oh my God! I think his facial expression. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Go
We
ahead.
have questions.
Yes.
Question.
Bird Stitcher Colorado
Yes.
Hey.
is interested in
Hi, Betsy.
knowing how we met. And we all met at the Cross Stitch Cupboard,
Yes.
our local needlework store in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Karen Owen, the owner, has a community table where stitchers just come in and sit down.
And stitch.
And a bunch of us have been stitching there for years,
Right.
some long time, like maybe 20, 25 years.
Wow.
At the cupboard, which has been in business for 38 years, 39 years. And Gary would come in to...
I would order things,
Mhm.
and they would call me to come and pick them up Tuesdays because they were open late Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And there would be this mass of stitchers in the back, the table. So I looked over there and went, "Oh,
That's
no,
exactly what he-
They look pretty dangerous. I mean, they had needles and scissors. I mean, they could have cut you. So I just got my stuff and left. And that went on for, about a couple months?
Easily a couple of months.
And then Karen, I think Karen or Mary, one of them said, "Look what Gary finished."
Yes.
And then it started.
It started.
It was told that he would get closer and closer to the
Yes.
table.
It was like
every week.
feeding a wild animal. I was a feral stitcher. That's actually true.
Yes, right. That's a really good description. Really good description. And then EJ wandered in one day.
We
Yes, I
keep
was-
the door open.
Yes. I was looking for a cross stitch shop and just moving back to Florida. And then I'm like, okay, let me see. And then I saw a whole group of people stitching. It was a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
a couple of weeks later after that, I came and stitched.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I said, "Ooh, I like EJ."
Yeah.
And I just found out last week why I like her.
Why?
October, baby.
She's an October baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like everything in October. Why October?
Well, there had to be a reason.
You had me in October. I didn't even know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how we all met. We all
Yes.
met through the cross stitch cupboard.
Yes.
And Saturdays are our big stitch day together.
Mhm.
I'm there on mostly Tuesdays and Saturdays, but the three of us generally are there on Saturdays.
Yes.
But the community table is available
All week.
the 5 days the week that they're open.
Yeah. 5 days, Tuesdays through Saturday.
Yeah, 7 days in a week, and they're closed on 2, so that makes 5.
Okay.
I'm struggling. The brain is struggling. Okay, next question from Mary B. I won't say your last name, but what is EJ using to grid northern lights?
Oh, okay. So what I'm using is a Dritz.
Show it.
I here it is. It's a Clover, not a Dritz. It's a Clover thing. It's called White Marking Pen. And I bought it because of the iron right here. That means like if you apply iron to it, it fades the color.
Okay.
Oh,
So it'll
iron your piece, it
Yes.
will come out.
Yeah, I didn't want to, the one that's washable, I didn't know how well the black would take, you know, because sometimes when you wash black, it fades.
Okay.
So this is just iron. You iron when it's hot. And I tried it on the side and it worked well. I'm like, okay, I can use that to grid.
Okay.
And I was looking for different colors, but they only have white.
Yeah.
Well, and the
yeah.
good thing also is that's pretty much a full coverage piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
yes.
going to see it.
A whole lot.
If it doesn't, if it doesn't work,
Yeah.
Woo! And Clover will be giving my money back if it doesn't work.
Pamela W. Wants to know, she has 2 questions. First one is, what is our most favorite completed project?
You want to go?
Gary?
Everybody knows what
I
mine
know.
is.
Yes.
It's Merman.
Merman. Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay. We won't.
It's all right.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
So Gary's most favorite completed project is Merman.
Which got EJ all excited.
I know, right?
All flustered. EJ, do you have one?
Well, I've only finished like 5 things, and I've never fully finished anything. So it's
Not the cow?
The cow?
the cow's not fully finished.
Oh, I thought you framed it.
But,
No,
No? Okay.
oh, okay.
no.
No.
So I don't know. It's to be determined.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
All right. I did a piece several years ago in the 90s. I think it's 1997 is actually stitched on it. It's called We the People. It's a preamble to the Constitution.
Okay.
I think I've showed it.
I
Yes,
think-
you did.
Yeah.
At least a picture.
When you
of
brought
it.
no, she brought it when she brought her
Some
friend.
old
I
yeah.
think.
stuff.
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
That is my favorite
Yeah.
piece. It's got some over 1. It's sampler-ish. I like that piece.
Yeah, I think that's the one we stumbled over the name a couple of times, if I vaguely remember.
Yes. It's called We the People. And then her second question is, have we ever thrown anything away? Yes.
I've tried, but they just wouldn't let me.
It's true.
Yeah, just now.
Just now, he says, I can show you what
Oh
is
my goodness.
intended to go. We took a look at it and said, don't you dare.
And hopefully
He has a little bit
oh
of
my
back
gosh.
stitching left
and then it
on
looks
it.
so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you all will see that as a completed project very
Soon.
soon.
Are you
Yes.
going to do it?
No,
You
we're
are.
going
Uh-uh.
to apply the pressure.
Remember Lady of the Flat?
No.
The pressure we put on you to finish?
That was pure love.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Okay, the love we put on you to finish. We're going to love you some more.
Okay.
And yes, I have thrown a piece away. I stitched a piece once, portrait, straight up, and it was supposed to have been stitched landscape. And I didn't realize it until I was fairly far into it. You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
realize you get to the bottom and you have nothing left.
Ooh.
And that little bad boy went right out the trash.
How long were you stitching on that?
About a month or 2.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I was not a happy camper.
Ooh.
I did buy more fabric. I still have the chart.
So you still can stitch it.
I still can stitch it. I mean, I haven't totally given up on it, but that was like I was not taking
Yeah.
trash. And we had another question who asked about the 13 days of Halloween that I'm stitching, allegedly.
It's in rotation it's in a long orbit.
It's that's right. An extended rotation right now to come back. It has a lot of over 1. Every single one of those kind of calendar squares is over 1.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't realize. I'm not a real fan of over 1, So it really, you know, it
Not with every. Oh, and no.
And what count fabric did you buy for it?
it's 32, I believe.
Oh.
But it's I really have to be in a good mood.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a
if
little
I'm
darker
really-
fabric too.
Yes, and if I'm really into my daily rotation, I can muster through it.
Mm-hmm.
But no. But it is from the Just Cross Stitch October Halloween issue, I believe 2017.
Okay.
I had it for a while and then I started it last year, so I'm pretty positive it was the 2017 issue of Just Cross Stitch Halloween.
Okay.
All right, so those were our questions. Again, thank you very much
Thank
for
you
your
so
comments.
much for asking
Yes.
questions.
We're a little behind
Keep 'em
this
coming.
week on comments because we were on the road yesterday.
Yes.
And I usually try to make sure I go through everything through Friday evening.
And we had an awesome amount of happy birthday wishes.
Yes,
Which
yes.
were fun to go through. I
Yes.
tried to go through, I think I went through most of them, or
You
all
did.
of them, with
You
little
did.
hearts.
You
I put
did.
hearts on them.
Yes,
That's
and
nice.
thank you very
Thank
much.
yous.
It was fun reading everybody's
Yeah.
birthday wishes, and thank you for those who've extended them to me as well.
Yes.
So now starts. Anybody?
Start.
I have a start.
Okay.
You have a start.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Would you start?
Start.
Oh.
I started this is Away We Ride.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What
I've
are
got
you
all
showing?
windows and no structure. Right, Karen? It's part of my birthday.
It's all the way over there.
Why are we not showing this chart?
Well, we can pop a picture in.
Okay.
Come on, everyone knows. It's Away We Ride. Everybody's been stitching
Not
it. Blackbird
everybody
design.
knows.
Why are you assuming that people know away?
We-
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
know.
right.
You know what they
Insert
say about
picture right
assuming?
here. Insert picture right here. You asked for it.
Okay.
So this is Away We Ride. I started it not last night, but the night before with my new stand from Lowry.
Oh
Nice.
yes, you should. That's
Yeah.
pretty.
Insert picture right here.
Ooh, I like it. And so on my 10 days off, I was supposed to start I had 20 items in my wheel and whatever come up on the wheel that I wanted to stitch, or I kept pushing it till I got what I wanted. It was my birthday. I could make my own rules.
You can do whatever you want. Whatever you want.
So this one finally came up. So that was my new start.
How many
Okay.
presses did you have to push to get that one to?
I don't know. I was on automatic.
Oh,
And then once I started something or stitched on it, I took it out of the wheel, so it's less than 20 now.
okay.
Nice.
All right. Nothing for you, EJ.
No new starts.
Okay,
No.
let's see your whips.
My whips. Ooh. Okay. So we're gonna do School of Magical Stitches and Literature.
It's
Very
right here.
good,
Yes,
Shelia.
School of Magical Stitches and Literature. I wrote it down. I even made a little design around
Good
it. so-
job.
SMSL.
SMSL. That's right.
Oh,
So where did we leave off?
I don't know.
No idea. You're the one reading it. We didn't leave off anywhere. We were on a lion and an elephant and a monkey and a giraffe.
Oh, week 13. Year 3, week 1 was when I had to stitch on my 13th project, 300 stitches. You saw when I stitched about 200?
Yes.
Yes, and this is my right here. This is 300 stitches, and this is for Night Lights by Emma Congdon, Stitchrovia. And this was on a Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Oh, that's the one I was referring to as Northern Lights before.
Yes,
Okay.
Northern Lights or Night
Night
Lights,
Lights,
yeah.
okay.
And the SAL, there's a lot of people who are stitching it. If you just search Colors of Aurora SAL, then you can find the finished picture or people's progress.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really,
Well, you got a lot of stitches done on it.
I know, I was very proud of myself, I have to say. Very proud of myself. Yeah, very proud of myself.
I like the colors.
Yeah, it's very bright.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
And the purples, they're very 211, 210, 211, 210, 209. They're
Those are
very
classic purples.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then so on Monday was our new week for year 3, week 2
Homework.
homework assignment. And we went shopping in Diagon Alley, which was, their little village.
So what'd you buy?
So what I bought was a wand, and wands are made out of trees.
Oh, okay.
So because this pattern had a tree, I put 300. Do you see what I did, guys? Do you see the line?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, look.
So I added 250 stitches on the lion. And then I used the same pattern, and I bought, I went to the Magical Creatures store to get advice because my elephant was blue. Because, elephants are blue. That's silly, right?
Oh, he had a sickness and he turned blue?
Yes, or he was really sad and he was blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used that for another 250 stitches.
Okay.
So I finished the lion. Yes. So, yay. I was very proud of myself.
Oh.
So that was the second item. The first item was the wand. Second item was advice from Magical Creatures store.
Okay.
And then my third item that I went to the store, because you have to buy 3 items, I went to get a snack.
Is this in honor of Gary's birthday, the birthday sal?
Where
Where are you going?
there you go.
You handed it. I just put it up.
No, you took it. Okay. This is the pear from Vervico.
Yeah.
And I put in actually
A lot of stitches.
a lot more
You
than
only had
250
like
stitches.
2 little X's on
It
it.
looks
Yeah.
like it's a fun stitch.
It is. It's really good.
Yes.
And not only did I use that for magical stitches, but I'm also part of Semi-Sane Stitchers, and they had Stitchopoly, which we won't get into.
No.
No,
No.
we're not gonna get into that. But I used Stitchopoly for both projects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I double dip. You
Okay.
can double dip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one you don't have to watch the pattern too often. You just start stitching it.
Until they trick you and you're like, oh no, instead of 36 it's now 35. And then
Yeah.
you gotta frog a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
All right,
did
well,
I
that's
sound
nice.
bitter?
No, that's nice.
That's cool.
That's
It sounds,
pretty.
yeah, so
That just comes
very,
with the diagonal aspect of it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, very cool. Okay,
Yeah, I
Gary,
enjoyed this week's stitching.
your whips.
So this is all the whips I've been working on because of my Tiny Decisions app. I did some more stitching on Peter and Peep. He's got a
Oh, those are
wheelbarrow.
his
He's got
pants?
his pants.
Oh.
And he's got the jacket. That's the blue that I changed mine to. I know there was a couple of you who actually stitched it with that gray, and you said you wished you didn't.
Yes.
I
What's
did
the
it.
name of the blue? Oh my god, it looks like
Midnight.
jeans for
It's
real.
midnight.
Can I see?
Yeah.
It looks like jeans.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that was
Good
I don't know
job.
what day it was, but it was the.
Good job.
And I'm going to
It
take
looks
this with
good.
me next week when I go to North Carolina.
Oh, is that
Because it's a
one?
good
Travel.
stitching for
Yes,
Halloween.
Yes.
For hotel.
Travel.
Halloween hotels.
Oh my
All
God.
right, and then my next day, my decision wheel picked this guy. And
Yay.
I don't know, I think some of you may have thought he was finished, but he's got all the
He's not.
back stitching on him. And so you're asking where his eyes are. His eyes are still in the bag. He's been eyeballing me. And then I got the memory wire. There's memory wire that goes in his beard to make some spirals and stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
And then there's a little bit more white snowflakes that go up
Oh,
around
wow.
him. So the memory wire I got was it's like a iridescent white. So it's gonna look pretty cool.
All right.
And that's hard to get because DMC doesn't make it anymore.
Oh. Okay. So
So
you're really gonna have to.
You have to dig around and look for it.
Yeah.
And then the next day,
Boom.
I did that darn rabbit.
Silly rabbit.
I think you can see him. Once he's framed, I think he's gonna be great.
Yeah, I think you can see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I just have to finish. There's words, something about half carrots, something on the back. Half carrots will travel, or something like that.
I like his little harness.
Yeah, with carrots, and
Yeah.
and then I have to do the Smyrna crosses
Yes.
all up here and there, and that goes really fast.
Yes.
So once I start that, so I've got 2 projects right here on this board
Mm-hmm.
that could technically be finished if I
Very
wasn't
soon.
traveling.
Very
Nice.
soon. Yes. Very
So,
nice.
yeah.
Very
And then
nice.
the next day, Boo came out to play.
Boo.
And so I get the second O done. And I just have to finish the mouse witch over here. There's a mouse witch. I got his or her
Oh,
tail.
yeah, that's a big whip. That's a big mouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had to get more corn husk, which is what these letters are out of, to finish the exclamation point right here.
Yes.
And then this will hopefully.
Did you stitch the ghost?
No, the ghost is on the fabric. It's printed fabric from Fabric Flare. And it's 28 count. I wish I was able to find 32 count because this sucker is big. I went through 2 skeins of corn husk for BOO. And I had to go buy a 3rd skein for the exclamation point. I mean,
Who knew?
oh my gosh.
That's the kind of thing where they should tell you on the package because
I think they probably wanted you to do it on 32 count. I don't read the instructions.
But it's still in 32 count. It'd be a lot of floss.
Yeah, it still would be a lot of flaws. And then I'm still not liking the moon. It's not part of the O. It's like a moon here. It's a different color, but it doesn't really pop out for me.
Yeah.
So I'll probably end up after it's all stitched, pull it out and look for a yellow that will blend
make
in.
it come out.
Come out a little bit.
It's
So.
very nice.
Okay, see?
Very, very nice.
So that's all my stitchy whips this week.
Okay.
It's yours.
Yes, well, I was working on Photo Booth.
Nice.
That is, it's Fall Friends, which is the one that I'm currently working on. So this week hasn't been a lot of stitching done. I was really, really busy. So I really didn't get a lot of stitching. But I did work on North Pole and the New Year one. Old and New.
And how's that baby coming along?
Is that Old and New?
Yeah, on the old and new. How's the baby coming on? Baby New Year.
Baby New Year's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
wrong with Baby New Year?
I thought he went through a color change.
Oh yeah. That's right. I would have been a lot further along with Old and New, except I sat last Saturday at the cupboard and stitched Baby New Year totally in the wrong color. Totally in the wrong color.
And then when she changed color, she's like, that's the wrong color.
I know. It was like, so the whole thing had to come out. It was quite disconcerting. But I moved forward.
Yes.
Moved forward very quickly.
Yeah, I still like the Santa with the elf.
Yes. Yeah, that one's fun. So those are my only whips this week. It's
Okay.
really, but those are all coming along. My goal
Yes.
with them is to try to get them all, although it's Fall Friends
12 friends.
is falling behind because my goal in this rotation cycle for the photo booths was to get them all into the second image.
Is he on like 28 count?
I'm thinking he's
thinking
bigger than
bigger.
the others.
It's whatever fabric was.
Oh, in the
given.
kit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
it's all kitted fabric,
kitted?
so I
Okay.
don't know.
He's bigger than the others.
he feels
It's 32.
he feels bigger.
He does. Yeah, maybe he is. I don't
Okay.
know.
Maybe he was
Maybe
the
that's
first
why
one
it's
or the
taking
off.
you.
Maybe.
That's a lot of brown.
It is a lot. But I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
enjoyed that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. No finishes. Plans.
No finish plans. You want to go?
Plans, I'm traveling to Sassy Jack's. Traveling for business. And I'm going to take Peter and Peep and stitch on that in the airport, wherever I go. And hopefully he'll be finished next week.
Wow,
Nice.
that would be cool. What about you, EJ?
I'm going to be. I am celebrating Michelle's birthday. Michelle Bendy Stitching, and she's having a hashtag BS Birthday Sal, and I will be using.
On her BSPs.
Yes, on my BSPs, yeah.
Birth sampler.
Exactly.
You thought I was being mean, huh?
No. And she wanted the first day, which was yesterday, to stitch on something B, and of course this is a birth record. The next date, which is today, S. This is a Savannah birth record.
Oh.
And then the last day is something like Stitchy Kindness, and I am stitching this for my nephew.
Okay.
So, boom, all of this belongs.
There you go.
This is a magical stitching miracle.
Yeah, I
piece.
know, right?
Everything you can make a story about
Yes.
will fit in this.
Yeah. But it's getting it done.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Did you guys see that lion?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
this
I'm
is-
so excited.
It very much so.
I can't wait till you start the back stitching and the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the giraffe has eyes.
The giraffe. That's the only one I had eyes because that's the first time I had to use 2 different color threads. Blended.
Blend.
Yeah.
blends?
Yeah. They're like a light blue and a dark blue.
Oh, they did blend on
They are
you.
very
Okay,
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's cool.
So yeah. And then of course School of Magical Stitches and Literature and Stitchopoly. All of that is helping me stitch a lot more.
And if you want to know about Stitchopoly, go watch Sammy J.
Yes.
She went into it and my head just spun. I'm like, oh my god.
It's so much fun. So much fun.
Yes.
Yeah. As long as it's fun, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to continue on Photo Booth. I'm going to continue on Fall Friends, and I have one more that I have not worked on in this cycle as of yet.
Mhm.
So I'm very excited about that. Oh, I guess I should mention, it's not a start or anything, but I've changed my approach to stitching because EJ uses her iPad
Oh yeah.
to
Oh, okay.
stitch
Mhm.
using Goodreader, and I had bought an iPad for the purpose of using it for stitching,
Mhm.
but never got it all together. And then EJ sat with me last weekend, I think,
Mhm.
and helped me get started. So I converted all of my photo booth charts. I scanned them in to PDF, so I'm using Goodreader. I'm very excited. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's very good because
Okay.
I always struggle with getting the charts at a nice size that I can see the chart
Yeah.
while I'm stitching. You know, when you glance down, you don't have to go through, at least for me, a lot of changes so you can see the
Yeah,
chart
same
clearly.
here.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying that as a process. Also wanted to mention that we received, and thank you very much,
Thank you.
an Easter pattern from Southern Stitch Company.
Yes.
She has an online
Etsy
shop,
shop.
Etsy shop, Etsy shop,
Yes.
Southern Stitch
Company.
Company
Co.
CO.
Mm-hmm.
We'll show a picture of it. It's very cute.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Very, very cute. And so, yeah.
I'm anxious to
It's
start it
available on her Etsy shop.
as a
And
download.
yes,
As a
as a download, a
download.
PDF. And of course, we're going to notate it in the description.
Yes.
Yeah,
in
so you have the link
yes,
there.
Yes, it's so cute. You'll see. I mean, I'm sure you saw it already.
Yeah, I downloaded it.
Yeah.
I downloaded it to my iPad.
Woo, woo.
So thank you all
Thank
for
you.
Thank you.
spending some time with us today. I know
Yes.
this is short to the point, but we've got a lot of haul,
A lot.
y'all.
Yes.
And
haul.
so we've got a longer video coming up that's
yes.
going to be totally focused on
Okay.
haul.
Yes.
Hopefully not excruciatingly so.
Some people enjoy
Yeah.
the pain.
That's right. Okay, so and in closing, we just want to say,
No matter where you are,
the
the sun is always shining when you're stitching.
Bye.